not regret this, but they will. Have not come this far to be thwarted by incompetence. Outgoing! I am coming for you! Now to finish you! Now, for my You brought this on yourself! Slugger!
You know I did help you!
Crushed you! Going on! You have failed.
Teamwork, my friend!
Hey! Aid me! Catch this! How can this be?
Du har fået der med sgu, Come on, let's get you back up.
Enough of this!
Teamwork! I feel better already!
Comrades, assist me! I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. No match for me! How dare you assume I failed? Do not get up! What are you doing? You are still toying with them!
No hard feelings, yeah?
Do not steal my kill again! Your end has come. And they will know us by the carnage we leave in our wake. The crimes we will commit together. Pure poetry. Hell is paved with the bones of the weak.
Hot potato! Catch!
Here!
Outgoing! Catch this!
Catch this!
Going out!
Entirely predictable. No!
Ah, clever.
Onward to victory. Here! Get up!
I'm grateful. Damn it, no!
I should kill you myself!
I'll wait to get this.
That really hurt.
Can you help me?
Don't make me enable your weakness.
You can't escape me! Another glorious victory!
Ha ha! We're both dead that way!
Outgoing!
Catch this! On your knees! You are weak!
Someone doesn't help me. There will be hell to pay. Take this!
Ah! How do they keep pace with us? Ah! Going out! I will rip your spine out.
Don't be so greedy!
Help me!
Don't let my emotions
I am not
run
asking
from
nicely.
me.
I am ready
Oh,
to
yeah.
fight again!
Everyone fights!
Don't let the mask scare you away.
Don't let me sit here bleeding like some moron!
take the lead, you guys, and make them come to us. Sit in one spot just like they're doing to us. If we take the lead by 1 point, do the same thing that they're doing to us to them.
Going out!
Guns are so impersonal.
Not gonna last much longer! You're all just sniveling losers. Oh, this is not happening.
Pathetic!
Yeah, thanks, whatever. Garbage out.
Well, shit.
You know a good thing when you see it. Journalism degree didn't prepare me for this.
The only way you could compete with me, Charles, is to cheat.
I'm glad you came along. Yeah, you're done.
Going out! Damn it! Come on, we'll get you back on it.
Have a little of this.
Oh, done. You're all done.
Ralang ye robo chebo gabu shudachum.
Here!
Teamwork.
So soon?
And we're rolling.
I got a lot to share with people.
That's it for you. It's not too bad. Get up. Coming at ya!
Here!
You look like you need help. Hey, I help. Hey, down in front, please. Drop one. You wanker!
You want this? I don't.
Bye-bye! Catch this! Can't believe I let Nate talk me into this. Coming at ya! Downed one.
I'm coming for you.
Let's see what you can do.
I'm ready.
Catch this!
Hey, thanks.
see what you got.
All right.
Out of luck.
Don't let my emotional problems frighten you.
Losing is not my favorite thing in the world. Losing to a crew like that. Oh, my skin is hot.
Alright, people, god darn it. The night, well, one of those nights have struck again. I wish we could have at least one of the two that we played against these dirt bags, but it didn't turn out that way, man. It didn't turn out that way. Crap. The first game, I could have played better. That's the truth. Could have played better. I played like, what do you call that stuff? Not Boston Baked Beans with the dog commercial. I love that. Yeah, dog. I love that Boston Baked Bean commercial. Well, Bush's Baked Beans. No, it's Bush's. Yeah. It's Bush's Baked Beans. The little dog, the golden retriever. I love that dog, man. But it's another canned food. It was bad, basically. It was poop. Canned poop. How about that? It was canned poop. Now, this game was a bit better. It was a bit better. But they were hiding. And I'm going to be honest, if I see a situation where, okay, I can maybe flank here, more than likely I'll take it. But I also have to keep in mind that, okay, this team is hiding. So if I go after him, there might be someone waiting for me. That's all I have to do. There might be someone waiting for me, you know, around the corner, around the bend, waiting for me to pop out. So I just have to keep that in mind. Other than that, I don't think I tried to push it too much because I was telling people if we get the lead, do what they're doing to us. But there was a few times I could have stayed back, and I wish, man, but I don't want to keep repeating myself. I wish we would have won at least one of those gosh darn games against those dirt bags, but we didn't. We didn't. But other than that, the teammates did play bad, not going to lie, but it wasn't out of this world bad. It was bad, but at least it was in this at least it was in this galaxy. So, God darn it, maybe, and hopefully, tomorrow, do better. Sack of Jawea, darn it, sack of poop. Anywho, you guys take it easy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Anybody that was in chat, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate it. Do some good out there, people. I don't care how many times I repeat this. Do some good, spiritually and naturally. Challenge your worldviews. Anything you hear someone say about God, go research it for yourself. Even me. I told you what I want you to do. when you hear me speak on moral subjects or something like that in God, I want you to go research it for yourself because I know what you're going to find. I know what you're going to find. I do not mean to hurt you or lie to you, but I know what you're going to find. That's my whole reason in putting myself into the same boat. I don't care what you hear. From who? It could be on Instagram. It could be somebody that is so-called knowledgeable in science. I forgot the black guy's name. I forgot his name. I can't remember his name. He's a scientist, and he said, which was a lie. Like I said, you could tell if you practice it enough, not some supernatural little thing. It's just if you practice catching people in enough lies, you'll get good at it. You'll get good at it. He was talking about something about he researched if Jesus is God. You can't separate the two. And I'm not talking about a Trinity. Jesus is God and God is Jesus. And the Holy Spirit is God, the Father and the Son. But anywho, he was talking about some event that happened in 1775. Some church had experienced an earthquake, but a tsunami led it first. And I mean, not led it first. I'm sorry, I'm speaking incorrectly. The tsunami came first, and then the earthquake came. The earthquake hit second. But basically, what he was saying was that, what did he say again? If there is a God, he's either not all powerful, which is a lie from Satan. I told you I don't mince my words. He said he's either not all good or basically the typical argument that you hear people working for Satan say. Now, I want you to take in the whole picture. Let's take Sodom and Gomorrah. We know that Sodom and Gomorrah, anybody that knows the truth, Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed because of homosexuality. Same-sex, abomination. Now, we know for sure that God did that because not only is it an abomination in his eyesight, naturally, it's spiritually, it's corrupt, it's satanic. Whether people want to believe that, don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. A man is for a woman and a woman is for a man. This is naturally what's going to happen. And it's beautiful. But people rarely look at the whole picture. They just take what's fed to them. And I don't want to take too much of people's time, but I'm saying basically people are quick to listen but not understand. They're quick to listen and not understand. And whatever they have in their heart, they're either going to say, yeah, you're right. Or they'll be fooled by Satan. People are open themselves up to being influenced by him. Basically, he has no, and I mean no, what can I say? No information, no understanding of what happened. How do you know God did that? Again, we're taking two situations. God actually did Sodom and Gomorrah because spiritually they were evil. What don't people get about that? If you are evil, if you turn yourself evil on free will, God's judgment will sweep you away. I don't care what your feelings have to say about that. If you are evil, the thing about that is, and I'll get back to the church thing. The thing about that is, if God didn't take care of evil, people would say something about him then. The child molesters, the rapists, and things like that, they will be swiftly and utterly judged. You will be hurt. You will get your just rewards. You can try to escape earthly justice, but you will not escape God. It will never happen. He's a billion and zero. He has never lost a battle, never will. And he has never failed to punish those that actually deserve it. Now back to the church. If God didn't do that, that's a natural disaster. That's the world we live in. We live in a fallen world. We live in a fallen world. In the old days, if you read when the older, whatever you want to call it, the older civilization was here, I don't think you heard of tsunamis and stuff and natural disasters before the fall. All that mankind brought up on himself. He brought that up on himself. Now, I'm not saying that that church is guilty of any, demonic sin or anything like that. But if God, that's my whole point, if God did not do that, people bring God into situations that he has nothing to do with. No natural disaster. I only know God bringing his force against evil. He used fire and brimstone against Sodom and Gomorrah. And most would say, oh, it's a natural disaster. No, that was God. But I'm talking about, okay, let's say there is just a natural disaster. Somebody will look at that and try to paint God as the bad guy. How do you know? I want to know the whole picture before I pass judgment. The whole picture, which brings me back, not back, but to the conclusion. People will listen to that dude. And I read the comments online. People will listen to that argument and say, man, yeah, he's right. He's right. He has a point. He doesn't have a point. He does not have a point. Mankind doesn't have a point. You take the good guy, that person that's actually, well, not the person, but the God that's actually doing and fighting evil, doing the good work. You paint him as bad. Everything that happens in this world that is not to anybody's liking, God, and I'm going to say it just how it is. That's why this world is the way it is, because nobody's focused or fighting, or most people don't have the courage to, because the world is going to hate you for doing so. They don't have the courage or don't want it, the awareness to fight the actual enemy, which is Satan. No, it's not that. I don't believe in God. Of course, if you don't believe in God, his enemies disappear also. Well, God doesn't disappear, but you get what I'm saying, not trying to say. If you don't believe in God, those that oppose him, they're still wandering around. You don't get to erase God just because you don't believe in him. So this world is the way it is. Everything bad happens. Anything bad happens. Well, that doesn't make sense to me. Can't God stop that? And after this point, I'm going to stop it right there. You guys already know what to do. Do some good. Any person that is smart and intelligent, because I do believe there's probably 10 people in this world left. If it's more, you could probably, don't listen to me, listen to the truth. Listen to what's about to come out of my mouth. I don't understand why mankind, why people, whatever you want to call them, I don't understand why people think they can debate against free will. God gave us this world in perfect condition. He tried to lead us basically into maintaining good works, maintaining the earth. The earth does not belong to us. We're just given rule over it. The earth doesn't belong to people. People actually believe that. Mankind owns the earth. We live here. You live here. You're borrowing a gift that was given to you. Given rule, basically. Not given to you, but you were given rule over it. Be fruitful and multiply. You don't own it. You never will, you never have. It is a glorious place, but it was just, you were just given rule. My point being is this, and listen to me carefully. There is no psychological question, trick question, hypothetical, anything you want to bring up against the argument of free will. Free will has never, ever been defeated in a debate. Never. Anybody that knows what free will actually is will never be defeated in a debate about it. So, with all that being said, God gave us this world in complete perfection. Tried to keep us away from wrong, not necessarily sin, but wrong leads to sin. Basically, you can continually do wrong, and I promise you, it'll start adding up. You'll start doing worse things, and then you'll enter into sin. So basically, the world rejected its creator. Rejected him for trying to show them how to do good, how to be better, what to do, what not to do, trying to instruct children, basically, children, and they rejected him, tried to kill him. And then, when good withdraws itself from any place, darkness, evil, disaster, and anything that opposes it will come in and sweep whatever that is away. I don't understand why people don't understand that. That is one of the most simple concepts in this world. You understand it if I told you, because my parents, I think I said this on stream before, I'll use my parents as an example. My parents were not good, they were great. My parents were great. Yeah, I said it. They told us to stay away from, when we were kids, stay away from wrong crowds, don't do drugs, don't drink. My parents were excellent. That's why you see the person, that's why I am the person I am today. I think I've already given my parents credit for that. It was God, my parents, and me. I am the product of all of those. So you would understand it if I put it in that. But if God does it, it seems to be a problem with people. Hey, guys, stay away from this because this will destroy you. This will make you a bad person. This will make this will help you destroy yourself. If I don't want you to destroy yourself. So when a child is disobedient to their parent, and yeah, I have said this before. I gave an analysis about even the children being influenced by a bad child. When parents do it, there's no problem. Oh yeah, you had to kick it bad. That's too bad. But when God defends himself and his children and attacks evil, there's all of a sudden, there's a problem with that. How dare you? What, you mean how dare I protect my children and attack evil? How dare I punish people that are sinful, demonic, and twisted? You mean how dare I hold up the universe I created? I want it to be in such a place where the only people that are left are the good people. But you have to do this on your own free will. I can't make you, because listen to what I was saying. It would be wrong for me. There's no argument that you can come up with that will counter that. It would be wrong for me to force you to do good. It would be wrong for me to force you to do evil. So guess what? The just thing for a just and loving God, which God is to give you free will. Gave you the gift of life for free. You messed it up, and he still gets blamed for it. You live in a fallen world that you yourself took down. You rejected the light, and evil came along, and sin and destruction that you bring upon yourself. Because again, when you're not good, you are evil. There is no in between. We're not talking about right and wrong here. Wrong would be for me to go and play a prank on any of my family members that are sleeping. That would be wrong. That it would be funny. It would be funny, but it would be wrong. I gotta control myself. It would be wrong. I gotta stop thinking about it because I'll do it. It would be freaking wrong. Now, again, the state of this world, in the wicked, in the darkness, in the twisted, in the abomination, in the sheer satanic stuff that goes on in this world, is mankind's fault. And God Almighty takes the blame for it. Anybody, and I do mean anybody, that thinks that is, you know what, that's the point. You're making a point there. You stupid. And I'll tell you that to your face. You stupid.
Well, I looked, and the events took me back to 1775, Brad, and I looked, and my analysis tells me that, yeah, that disaster, I don't even know if God had anything to do with it. But that disaster over there, Bob, it really shook me up to my core, and it made me question, without all the information, is there really a God? If it is, he's not all-powerful. Man, shut your old, stupid self up. You sound like an idiot. Let me judge this situation without all the information, and then I can still present it as I'm making a very good point if people aren't careful, if they don't listen to me. And then I can blame God. It's never Buddha. It's never Satan. It's never Islam. It's just Jesus Christ. Everybody attack him. Everybody blame God. Not Satan, not evil people, not the people that are in charge of their own actions. Don't blame them. Don't blame the person that knows that they're doing evil. Don't judge situations with I have every ounce of information that I can possibly have at my disposal. I have it. That's how you make a correct judgment. I'm not even 40 yet, and I knew this. I don't even have to bring up my current age. I knew this when I was much younger. The only way to judge something is to have every bit of information about said subject. I don't care if it's judging a piece of food, which is less serious, of course. I can come to my own conclusion, which this is just my opinion. Again, it's same hypothetical. Pancakes are one of the best foods in this world. You know why? Because I've had pancakes. And it's just my opinion. I can make that statement without, you stupid. Now, to say that every person, let's make this airtight. Okay, let's say I was on a jury for jury duty, and somebody presented evidence to me. They told me, okay, you guys are about to, go back there and cast your votes guilty. But there's not enough information. I know it may not be the best thing, but the only thing I can do, for anything, robbery, stealing, anything, if I don't have all the information presented, I gotta put not guilty, because I don't know. I don't know everything, and it's unclear. It may seem that the person has done it. It may seem that he's done it, but without all the information, you can't make a correct judgment. You can't just condemn people to hell. You can't just condemn people, oh, you a bad person, without all the information, without them opening their mouth and telling you what kind of actual person that they are. You cannot make a correct judgment. You can make a judgment. I'm not saying that you can't, but without everything at your disposal, you are incorrect, sir. If you don't know how to go about it correctly, you are incorrect. I don't understand why people just, yeah, God, now I'm powerful, now this. Let's blame God, not Satan, not demons, none of that. Just God. He did it. He did it. Well, with all that being said, like I said, challenge your worldviews, you guys, because the Bible is one of the most verified documents on this planet. If you don't believe me, I told you. I will. By all means, don't believe a word coming out of my mouth. For more than half of my life, I've chased spiritual information because I wanted to know who I was spiritually. And finally found out I'm a gosh darn. Well, I sat down. God created us angels. What am I supposed to be afraid of? You're either an angel or you're a soul. Nothing to be afraid of or embarrassed of or sound crazy. No. I was created a gosh darn angel. And I'm proud of it. Darn it. I'm glad I'm not human. I'm just here for my duty, which I finally, after I don't know how long it took me, how many prayers it took me to actually get that information. I'm just here to fight evil, do the best I can, influence people to do the best they can, because I wouldn't want to control people if I could. That doesn't interest me. That's not an adventure. I wouldn't want to control people. I wouldn't want to have power. Well, I would want to zap people, evil people. Yeah, that would be fun. Launching them off a mountain, that'll be fun. Yeah. Take a child molester. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Beat him with the mountain, or however you want to word it. Have the mountain beat him, drop the mountain on him. Yeah. Rape a woman. Yeah. Yeah. That'll be fun. Actually beat him on the side of a volcano and then dip his legs in the volcano. Yeah, actually, that would be the only instance I would want, like, power. And then after I'm done, back to old regular me. But that'll be nice. But I've held you guys long enough. Everybody have a good one. Stay safe. Do some good out there, spiritually and naturally. There's nothing wrong with questions, but no, I don't want to word it that way, but at least be smart about it. Be smart about it. Challenge it. Go get the information that you're looking for. And it's not going to be easy, because it wasn't easy for me, because there are documents outside of the Bible that verify Jesus walked this earth. Verified documents. The Dead Sea Scrolls. There are historians that wrote about Jesus that were in Jesus' time. But you'll get on Instagram, you'll get on video games that have an online population, and you'll hear people talk about these subjects like they actually researched it, when all they've done is go on Instagram and go online and hear regurgitated lies about, again, verified documents. God, well, it doesn't matter what I call it. Well, it does. I'm not saying it like that. Jesus Christ is God, though. The Word was made flesh. I don't understand why people don't read in context. Like, is it that hard? Jesus Christ is God. God is Jesus Christ. Okay,
And then I really do have to let you guys go if there's anybody even still there. It's verified. There is nothing anybody anywhere on Instagram, YouTube, Israelite, dummy, anybody, I don't care who it is, nobody can refute a fact. It is a fact that Jesus Christ walked this earth. And I've already said it. Spiritually, this is true. Naturally, it's not true in every subject. Jesus Christ did. I'm not saying if. Jesus Christ did walk the earth. That tells you everything dealing with him, those that are for him, those that stand with him, and those that stand against him, all of that is true. Somebody's been lying to people and they willingly accept it. Somebody has been telling people the truth and then they willingly reject it. Like I said, go see for yourself. I don't know how long the research is going to take you, but I'm still not done. I like to gather, well, like I was saying in those other subjects about the other dude, I like to gather up all the information I can, even if it's a so-called overload. That's just something I like to do. Well, anyway, you guys take it easy. Have a good one. Let me shut the heck up. Even though what I'm talking about is good, but you guys have a good one. Hopefully tomorrow I don't play like a baby kangaroo. Peace out.